Hey, what's up everyone? Foxhounder N313 here, and today I want to talk about Nintendo and achievements. So this is a feature I really want to see with the Nintendo Switch. I really wanted to see it with the Wii U, but it didn't happen. An achievement system. Now I think a lot of Nintendo fans assume that because the feature is not there right now, that it just won't happen. You know, if it's not there at the beginning, if it wasn't there at launch, they're just not going to do it. What I would say to those people, to those fans, is that the PlayStation 3 did not have trophies in the beginning. They didn't add trophy support until I want to say late 2008, early 2009. It was before I got the PlayStation 3, so dates might be a little wrong there, but the feature wasn't there in the beginning. But they added it, and it worked just fine. And some of the older games that came out before the trophy update were patched with trophies. So Nintendo could do the exact same thing if they wanted to. Now, that doesn't mean that they'll do it. Just because it can be done doesn't mean that they will, but it can be done. It's just a matter of, I think, whether or not enough people want it and whether or not enough people request it from Nintendo. Now, I've been trying to figure out why Nintendo hasn't added this seemingly simple feature. This feature that last generation consoles had, consoles this generation have them, mobile phones have them, even the Vita had trophy support. And I'm trying to figure out why Nintendo won't add this very simple and basic feature. And the only conclusion I've come to, or can come to, is I think Nintendo doesn't want to do something unless they can put their own unique little spin on it. And you know, I'm fine with that when it comes to how they make their consoles. I'm fine with that when it comes to how they make their games. You know, that's what really separates them from everyone else. But when it comes to basic features like this, you really don't need something, you know, out of left field. A basic achievement system, just like current gen consoles have and just like last gen consoles had, would be perfectly fine. Now, I know there's Nintendo fans out there that would like to see an achievement system where you could use the points for actual rewards. And that would be great, but I doubt Nintendo would offer up anything substantial. I mean, look at My Nintendo right now, their current rewards program. You know, people knocked Club Nintendo in the last couple of years for not having really good physical rewards. But at least with Club Nintendo, you could get full virtual console games. Now with My Nintendo, all you get is discounts on virtual console games. That's pretty bad. So it would be great, and I would be all for it. But again, I just don't see them offering up anything worthwhile. So, you know, just give us the basic achievement system that other consoles have. And you call it something else, call it medals. I think one of someone who commented on a video of mine a while back said to call them badges, medals or badges. I can't remember which. That's fine. You can call it whatever you want to, just as long as it functions, you know, in a similar way to the other consoles, to mobile phones. That's all we need. And I know there's going to be Nintendo fans that say, oh, achievements don't matter, achievements are stupid, that sort of thing. Well, here's the thing. You're not going to convince me to not like achievements, just like you're not going to convince other people who like achievements to not like them. It's just not going to happen. So maybe the best course of action here is just to ask Nintendo to add this really simple feature. You know, everybody wins with this. If you don't like achievements, I'm sure there will be an option to turn them off or to turn off the notifications. There is with PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. So if you don't like them, you don't have to partake in them. And if you do like them, like I do, and like others do as well, then it gives you another reason to play on the Switch. It gives you a reason to go back and replay some of your older games, replay them multiple times, play them for a longer period of time. I mean, you know, it's more time spent with the Switch, the better, right? And it could potentially help to bring in more people to buy the system, because if they announce an achievement system for the Switch and they were to release it, I don't know, late this year, sometime next year, then a lot of people who really like these things and really get into them and like to try to have the highest score possible will go out and buy the system, buy a crap ton of games, and try to get the, you know, highest score possible. I mean, you might not think that achievements or trophies matter to a lot of people, and it's definitely not the majority. I wouldn't say that. But I mean, you look at YouTube, there are YouTubers who are devoted to playing through games and showing you how to get certain trophies and achievements. There are websites, PlayStationTrophies.org, I think it is, and there's a few others, and there's some for, you know, the Xbox with the achievements. And these things have big followings. People just like to collect them. I can't even explain it myself. I love going after trophies on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, Vita games, whatever. And I can't explain why I like it so much. It's just fun. You know, it's one of those things you just can't, you know, really explain, but it's addictive. So I sincerely hope that Nintendo will consider adding an achievement system of some kind to the Switch, either this year or next year. I mean, you know, Nintendo is a big company. They have a lot of money, a lot of employees, and they're big boys. And so, I mean, they can add this very simple feature if they wanted to, and not have it cut into other things. You know, people say, "Oh, I want them to focus on making games." Well, the developers will focus on making the games. Let the programmers and stuff that work on the system features, let them worry about the achievements. How about that? You know, there's no reason why working on an achievement system should cut into the development time of a video game. If that's the case, they're way understaffed. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. What kind of achievement system would you like to see from Nintendo? Leave your comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to us if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more gaming news and discussions here on Dorks Like Us. This is Foxhound N313 signing off. God bless.